Hello all! Congratulations for your graduation. Maybe yet to complete your graduation but thinking about the later future? Or you already hold a professional degree but want to reach greater heights? So what's next? Are you confused? Don't worry. I'm Deepika Jain and here we are to talk about the course that has been gaining tremendous popularity in the last 2 years. Yes, CPA, Certified Public Accountant. So let us see what are we going to talk about in this video. So we are going to discuss about the details on what is CPA the best career option for you, who can do CPA, that is the eligibility criteria for CPA, and the syllabus and exam pattern of CPA. So let's get started. What is CPA? So basically, CPA is an accounting professional who meets the state licensing requirements through educational training, practical experience, and passing the exam. So just like we have chartered accountants in India, a CPA is also known as an American Chartered Accountant. So as the ACCA is a governing body for the chartered accountants, there is a globally recognized body called AICPA, the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. So what exactly does a CPA do? So let's take an example of a school where you have the principal, the teachers and the students. Now it is practically impossible for the principal to look over all the students, and thus teachers act as the intermediary between the principal and the students. Similarly, the government and the public cannot talk to each other directly, and thus the role of a CPA. The government cannot look over the financial actions of the public, and thus the CPA is an intermediary between the government and the public. So now, since we know what is the CPA, let's see if it is the right choice for you, or rather, is it the best career option for you? Now here, I have an illustrative list, not an exhaustive list, of why you should do CPA. The first and foremost being prestige and respect. So CPAs are viewed as an elite group of professionals because of the years of academic training that they go through and also the practical training that they go through. They are beyond a standard accountant and thus the prestige and respect. Second being career development. So once you have the CPA license or as a CPA professional, you stand out to the potential employers because of the years of hard work and the training that you go through. You have the leadership and management potentials that an employer can see after you get this degree, and hence the career development. Third, career security. Now CPAs are more in demand and business and accounting will never go in fashion. So obviously you have your career security locked. Fourth, job satisfaction. It is very important to find joy in your job. And as a CPA, you have multiple options to explore as a CPA because you have many fields and many paths. For example, you have the financial reporting, you have the financial management, you have budgetary and cost planning, you also have tax advisory services. In fact, you can also be a forensic CPA. So as far as the fields are concerned, you have a wide variety of options to choose through. Last but not the least, money and benefits. Now who doesn't work for money? So the starting range of a CPA is 8 lakh to 12 lakh per annum. Yes, the starting range. So just imagine once you grow up the ladder with the expertise you gain, with your career development, your money and benefits are going to increase. Now once you are convinced that why you should do CPA, you might be worried about if you have to go outside of the country to get a job. No, you can get a job in India as well. So there are big fours, there are multinational companies, and also US based companies that have established and settled in India, which can offer you a job. And this is not just the exhaustive list, but just an illustrative list of which companies you can go to get a job. There are many more companies just like that. Now, let us discuss on the eligibility criteria for CPA. So, eligibility to write your CPA exam will be 120 credits, and the eligibility to get your license will be 150 credits plus 1 year work experience. Now, what is this credit? So, every year of university education in India is equivalent to 30 credits of US education. So, for your exam, you need 120 credits. So, let us understand how you can collect those credits. This is the chart explaining how you can get your credits. So if you complete first year of your BCom, you have 30 credits in hand. Similarly, the second year of BCom will give another 30 credits, and at the third year of your third year end of your BCom, you will have 90 credits totally. But as you know that you need 120 credits to write your CPA exam, you will have to do your masters. So let's say if you've done your MCom or MBA for 2 years, then you add up 60 credits because of your MCom or MBA. Now, you might have a question that if only BCom, MCom is necessary. No, but any commerce graduation with at least one accounting subject can be done to go ahead with CPA. So once you are done with your bachelor's and master's, you get your 150 credits. So anyway, 120 credits is needed for to write your exam, and 150 credits to get your license. So you already have the 150 credits after your masters. Now there are people here who are professionals. So if you are a CA or a CS or a CMA, then you might have got your 150 credits already. So if you have completed your bachelor's, you already got your 90 credits. Your CA Inter gives you 30 credits, and your CA Final gives you another 30 credits, having your 150 credits already in hand. So this is the eligibility criteria for writing your CPA exams. Now let us discuss the CPA Core Structure. The CPA course is designed in such a way that you have MCQ and the simulation pattern. Now MCQ is the multiple choice questions, and simulation is the task-based and case-based scenario questions, which actually tests your ability to go through and think through the questions and the cases that might appear in the real world. Now you have no negative marks. So as far as MCQ is concerned, you might be scared that if I attend a question wrong, then I might actually lose the mark. But nothing like that. If you are not sure about the answer, you can still go ahead with the answer because there are no negative marks at all. CPA Core Structure is designed in such a way that it is simple and logical. You can write your exams paper-wise. So you have 4 subjects in CPA, and you can write all the 4 subjects paper-wise. There is no pressure for you to study all the subjects at the same time and write your exam at the same time. No need to pass the entire 4 papers to get a job. Now you might be worried that you have made all the investments, but you couldn't do all the 4 papers of the CPA, and there was no use of putting so much money into it. But once you complete 1 paper of CPA, you will be called as a semi-qualified CPA, and you are definite to get a job already, so you need not worry about that also. Exams in India. Now the reason why CPA has been gaining tremendous popularity, as I already mentioned in the beginning of the video, is because before the CPA exams were conducted only outside the country, that is in other countries like Australia, etc. But now we have centers in India, and you have no stress to travel around the world to just write your exam. Exams are held throughout the year. That is, your exams can be written anytime during the year. You need not worry about writing your exams only when there is a particular time. So whenever you feel that you have got your time to prepare and study well, you can write your exams. It is a 4-hour exam. So it gives you the MCQ and the simulation together in the 4-hour exam, which will not be very difficult to crack, obviously, because it is already simple and logical. Now, the pass percentage for the CPA is 40%. Now, this makes your CPA professional degree a very prestigious degree, because out of 100 people that write, only 40 people pass. Also, as far as other professional degrees are concerned, the pass percentage is a little bit higher, and thus you have all the more chances to pass if you put in the right efforts and the right hard work. Now, let us discuss on the CPA syllabus structure. So, as you know that there are 4 papers, the first paper being FAR, Financial Accounting and Reporting. So, this paper mentions US GAAP and IFRS. So, since we know that CPA is also known as American Chartered Accountant, the financial reporting standards of America are put in this paper, so as to understand how are you going to actually present your financial reports. The second paper is AUD, being Auditing and Attestation. So basically CPA is an auditor of a company, because as part of a CPA service, you actually audit and analyze the company's financials. So auditing standards and procedures are required for you to know, so that you can analyze in a better way. Now, the first 2 papers are the 4-hour exam, that's 4-hour exam each, where you have 50% multiple choice and 50% simulation, as we already mentioned. The third paper is REG, Regulation. Now here we have the US Federal Taxation and the Business Laws. It is again a 4-hour exam with 50% multiple choice and 50% simulation. Next we have 4th paper, BEC, Business Environment and Concepts. Now here we have the business transactions. As we know that CPA is more about accounting and finance, you need to know more about the business transactions, and thus the 4th paper being a 4-hour exam, but with 50% multiple choice, 35% simulation and 15% written. So here they are also going to test your communication and written capabilities. Now, since you have made up your mind to do CPA, you will be worried about where should I do CPA. You need not go anywhere and need not worry about searching anywhere, but here we are, Target Academy. Now, why should you choose Target Academy? Let me talk about the features of Target Academy. So we have a definite student learning path where we provide physical, online and recorded classes. So some people are only comfortable with physical and offline classes where they can have interaction with the faculties, etc. So we have physical classes. We also have online and recorded classes for the professionals and the working people who actually cannot travel or attend physical offline classes. So here we are with classes as per your own convenience. Second, we have 3 comprehensive colored material. Now in this era of just black and white books, we really are not motivated to open the book and revise and study for the exam. So here we are with the colored material, which are actually attractive, so that you get all the more satisfaction to study. We also have multiple revision exams. So just studying and attending classes won't do. You need to prepare yourself for the actual exam. So here we are with the revision exams, with the mock exams that will prepare you for the real exam. We also have an MOU with the approved partner. We also have doubt clearing sessions. Now for the people who are working professionals and who cannot attend the physical offline classes and are only attending the online recorded classes, we also have a doubt clearing sessions where you need not worry about keeping your doubts unsolved. Next, we also have mentor support. Now, as far as the CPA is concerned, they are already working professionals or they already have their graduation in place, so they are not really motivated to complete CPA. So, here we have the mentors who will guide you in the right direction and motivate you to complete all the 4 papers of CPA and get you to the next level. Next, we have MCQ explanations. Now, as we know that in an MCQ pattern, we have a question with 4 options, and one of the options will be the most appropriate answer. So, we sometimes get confused as to why the other 3 are not right, and hence here we have a special requirement of MCQ explanations. So we are going to explain why the other 3 options are eliminated and why only the best option is chosen. Last but not the least, we have software based on main exam model. So generally we write our revision exams at our home or in just the academy where we feel homely. But you need to actually understand how the main exams are conducted. You need to get the proper and right kind of confidence, and thus we have a software based on main exam model. So when are we announcing the batch? It is 11 November 2022 that we are going to announce our batch. So you can register now in the given numbers and also get all your doubts clarified in the given numbers. So see you in the class. All the best. Thank you.